at the turn of the century in the year 2000. The price of diesel fuel was $5 to the gallon. The price of salmon was predicted by experts to be in the mud. There was really no point in launching their fishing boat, the fishing vessel, Stupudge. But Cora was great with childs actually. Twins were in the offing, and they thought they needed the money. Now, Cora's due date was July 17th. The Bristol Bay season's just a month long. It's usually over by then, and peeking ahead in the tide book, they discovered a big high spring tide on the afternoon of the 15th. So they thought, well, Cora could just step off the boat then, off onto the dock, and she wouldn't have to try to climb a ladder with her great tummy maybe getting in the way. Then they'd have a day on the 16th to put the boat away and get cleaned up, get ready for the babies on the 17th. When Woody's mother Woodhead, back in Petersburg, heard this plan, she was concerned. So she sent them her own personal copy of a book called If the Baby Comes Before the Doctor, the 1959 edition. Cora and Woody didn't read it exactly, but they did thumb through. And they saw, all laid out there, linear and clear, kind of like a good engine manual. So they read, although the pictures were a little vague, didn't do too much for Woody, but they thought they could, get through handle matters if shove came to push. So that season, Woody ran the deck and picked the fish, and Cora ran the boat. She drove, and her tummy was so great with childs that she couldn't get in behind the wheel and sit down to drive. She had to stand next to the wheel. And over time that made her tired, and it really hurt her feet. At about the peak of the season, on the evening tide, they caught, Woody picked 8,400 pounds of salmon. And by the time they put the hook down, went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, they were both pretty tuckered out. At 3, they were awakened by the feel of a Stupudge being dragged sidewise through the water. Woody rushes on deck. He's clad in his long underwear, wool, red, Dr. Denton's, drop seat. Now, one of his buttons on his drop seat has actually come loose, but he's unaware, and besides, there's no time for buttoning buttons, nor for rain gear neither, because someone's net is across the bow of the fishing vessel, Stupudge, and that's what's dragging him through the water. So Woody hits his horn, and there's no answer. And he shines his light down that net out into the fog and the darkness, and he sees nothing. He blinks his spotlight, gets no answer. Well, I don't think they know they've caught me. They must be asleep. Well, they'll know all about it in the morning. Woody cuts that net free. And there were some fish in it, too. So he puts water on for coffee, and he turns up the oil stove, and you think, that net was fishing pretty good. Maybe I ought to make a set, but I'll do it quietly. So Cora can just get her rest. She needs it. So he fires up the fishing vessel Stupudge. And then he engages his hydraulic gear. He takes the brake off the reel, he throws the buoy, and then out goes the net, making the set. I ought to grease that reel. Despite Woody's tender care, he hears the noise of Cora stirring in the forepeak. Oh, Woody, what is it, honey? Woody, I think my water broke. Well, no, Cora, it's perfectly calm. I just made a set. Not that water, Woody. My water, and I'm getting pains too. Oh, dang. Oh, well, we got time, Cora. See if we got time to get that set picked up. Now, just about a year ago to the day, Woody and Cora had been 30 seconds, more or less, getting their net out of the water at the end of a fishing period. And the stigma of that, the lawlessness of it, the shame had hung over them in a cloud. They felt, oh. So after the season, they had invested in a really good quality digital watch, $19, and it had a stopwatch function on it, and Woody knows how to operate that. Okay, Cora, you get a contraction going, you tell me, and I'll start the timer. But before Cora can even begin to get a contraction organized, smoke, black smoke, and flames come roaring up out of the galley stove. It started to, char the paintwork. Woody's got to get that fire under control right now. He's got to get the oil cut off so it doesn't continue to run into the stove. But hang on, Cora, hold that contraction, I'll be right back. He rushes outside, he's got an access panel, he reaches for that oil fuel valve, and just as he's turning it, he hears the engine of the fishing vessel budge. Quit. In the ensuing quiet, he can hear that his bilge pump is running really hard. And then his bilge pump quits him too. Woody starts to expand his situational awareness, and he sees that with no one at the wheel, the fishing vessel's budge is spun around 180 degrees in the water, and he's now got net tangled up in his rudder, maybe in his propeller too. As the sun comes up, it's starting to lift the fog, and he can look down tide and downwind and see that he's on a straight course for a place called Graveyard Point. Graveyard Point is aptly named. None of us want to go ashore there. Woody can't see breakers down on the point, but there's a pretty good lump on the bay today, and it may be that seeing breakers is just a matter of time. Woody, I need you down here. Yeah, I'm coming with you, honey, I'm coming. Woody turns toward the forepeak, takes a step, and up comes the official Alaska State Trooper Zodiac. On board are some official Alaska State Troopers, and over the loud hailer, they ask for permission to come aboard. Well, officer, you might? Yeah, come ahead, officer, why not? You are John Woodhead, owner-operator of a fishing vessel, Stewboat? Yeah, I am. Call me Woody, everybody does. Very well, Captain Woodhead. What is going on this vessel? What is that smoke and what is that screaming? Well, officer, it's like this. My engine quit me. I got a catastrophic leak. My bilge pump quit me too. I got a web in the wheel, and I got Graveyard Point down under my lee. My wife's in labor in the forepeak, and my galley stove's on fire. Very well. Can you produce your vessel documentation, your fishing permit, valid personal identification? Woody's got all that. And the trooper slowly and painstakingly writes Woody out a ticket for when he'd been 30 seconds late getting his net out of the water just about a year prior. Like many a hardened criminal fugitive from justice, finally getting caught is a great relief to Woody. Well, thanks for the ticket, officer. You are welcome, Captain Woodhead. You stay safe. And with that, the trooper motors away. Woody starts to rush toward the forepeak. Woody, yeah, I'm right there, honey. Catches himself. He's got a bilge. He finds the fire extinguisher. Gives the galley stove a good solid puff. He's got a bilge pump pre-wired, and he soon has that running. It seems like it might be gaining on the leak. Woody, yeah, honey, I'm with you. Then he he grabs his boat hook, rushes to this transom, and he pokes at the net, the web that he's got in his rudder, maybe in the propeller too. This room's full of fishermen. You know this never works. But this time, it works. So, with the net clear of his rudder, Woody rushes into the wheelhouse, turns the ignition key, and mashes the starter button. And again. Low battery. So, out to the engine compartment. Woody tears open the hatch, jumps in, straddles the engine. He's got a great big long ratchet, got a socket on it. He puts that right on his crankshaft nut, and he prepares. Here's an aside. Don't try this at home. Woody's a professional fisherman, and he knows the risks of attempting to hand-to-crank start a diesel engine. He risks serious personal injury, even death. Even as his wonderful wife Cora is risking death by laboring in the forepeak all alone to give birth. Don't try that at home either. Woody grabs the wrench and he gives it a mighty honk. Not much. And again, an even mightier honk. Almost there. Third time is the charm. And with that, Woody gives the mightiest honk of all. She's running. You have got to love these old Detroit two-stroke diesels. Those engines just want to run. They have brought a lot of fishermen home safe. Woody, at the wheel, navigates out of his own net, points the fishing vessel Scoopmudge out into the bay, away from Graveyard Point, engages his Bristol Bay autopilot, which looks a lot like a bungee cord on the wheel, rushes down into the forepeak. Hello, honey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Woody, you shouldn't have to ask me that question. You should have been here all along, helping me, instead of up on deck, goofing around. Woody takes a good hard look at Cora, and he remembers what he read in If the Baby Comes Before the Doctor, 1959 edition. He pulls on a clean pair of fishing gloves, and he rummages his toolbox. He's got a tape measure in there that does inches and metrics both. Come on, well, honey, I just need to take a peek. Now, we got to check your centimeters and see if I got time to pick up that sack. But when Woody peeks, he sees that the time for centimeters is long past. And some little person's little tiny head is sort of almost beginning to poke out of Cora. Well, honey, I think you ought to try a push. So Cora tries a push. Well, that worked. Hit it again, Cora, and honk on it. So Cora hits it again. And out comes a little fella that they later named Spin Woody. And Woody's got a sharp knife handy. This is a fishing boat. And he's got a piece of number 9 seine twine. It's kind of tarry. It's impregnated with tar, so it's sticky. So we use it to mend net. And as Woody will tell you, it works a champ for tying off a minnow. So he gets Spin made fast. And then along comes what later proves to be his younger brother, Marty. And by now, Woody's an old hand at this, so he gets in, made fast, and cut loose too. And then it's time for a nice warm sponge bath for all hands. And then Woody pulls out a drawer, and he's got some clean underwear and sweatpants in there, makes a little nest for the boys. In his oil spill kit, he's got some pads that are really absorbent, and he kind of makes swaddling diapers out of those. Let's face it, newborns on the boat, you can't expect newborn boys to be housebroken on the very first day. And with that, Woody had, in these proceedings, he had captured both sentences. And he's got them in the boat's next to used bucket, and he's headed for the deck. Woody, where are you going with those? They're not chum, and they're not bait. They're part of me and the boys, and you can't put them overboard thinking of bad luck. Oh, yeah, you're right, honey. Well, it's all right. I got a plastic bag here. We put them on a tender. And they're not going on a tender in the garbage. Well, dang it, Cora, what do you expect me to do? Cook them up? I was planning to make, fish and rice. You caused this, Woody. You couldn't stay away from it. You and your filthy balls. Your problem. You caused it. You solve it. So Woody takes the bucket on deck and he sets it aside while he picks through his sack. And then he looks at the bucket and he looks at his big trailer bag of fish. And he looks around. I think the coast is clear. And he pours the placentas into the sand. And then he gives it a little wriggle so they slither in past the top layer out of sight. Cora Woodhead is a little bit annoyed with her husband right now. But she will get over it and be pleased even, just as Woody is pleased. I got a wonderful wife. And I've got two fine little boys. And they just delivered, just arrived on the boat, and already they're helping me out. They helped me bulk up their very first delivery. Cora and Woody actually saved the fish ticket from that delivery as a kind of a memento. It was date stamped July 5th, 2000, time 10:35 a.m. And of course it's got the weight, 1,117.5 pounds. Of course, back in that year, bulking up the catch really didn't make any difference. As it turned out, they got 42 cents a pound for their fish and their placentas both. But low prices are just part of how things are on Bristol Bay, Alaska, where we fish in tides with 30 feet of vertical and in currents so strong that often fishermen are well advised to pay more attention to the physical needs of their boats than to the emotional